FOG Andrew here from the Family of Gamers. Welcome, War Gamers, to an exciting, awesome episode. I'm doing something a little different. I'm bored. Figured I'd do a LEGO video. Why not? Today, we're going to be taking a look, kind of an overview at the first half of 2021, the LEGO Spider-Man sets. So we're going to take a look at all those sets that came out so far in 2021. Let's take a look. We're here on my amazing dresser, and I have all of the 2021 LEGO Spider-Man sets so far on here, except one, but we will take a look at it. And we're going to go basically down the row from what came out, the smallest to the biggest, I guess, and we'll go in order of them coming out. I'm not going to do a review because too many people have already done those. I'm just going to do a quick overview of each of the sets, so let's get started. So first we're going to take a look at the Spider-Man and Sandman Showdown set. It's got 45 pieces and retailed for $10 in the US. Now, this set is a 4+ set, so I'm not going to be too critical of it, but we're going to start off by showing the new 2021 LEGO Spider-Man figure. As you can see on the left, the 2020 version is there. The new version is a lot better than the 2020 version. I like the 2021 version better because not just because of the arm printing. The arm printing's a little iffy, but the figure overall just looks better. The one on the left just looks very awkward for me, but I don't know why they didn't give my boy here dual molded legs or anything. I really don't understand it. Now, the Sandman figure is kind of new. The one on the left here is the one that we got in 2020, and as you can see, the one on the right is the new one. They both use the same kind of leg sand piece. I think it's from Nexonites. This one is a lot better because it's like a pure sand kind of Sandman. Like there's really nothing too special about this. It's a generic face and not even like the same hair piece. I don't understand that. But anyway, so if we take a look at the set overall, I mean, it's pretty garbage, but the new Sandman figure is like okay to get. I don't know. This set kind of sucks, but we do get a nice classic web piece. As you'll see, though, this wave of sets, and I'm going to explain it later, is kind of like a new rebirth for LEGO Spider-Man in general, and I'll tell you why after I finish taking a look at them. So the next set we're going to take a look at is the Miles Morales Mech. Now, they've been doing a lot of these Mech sets lately, and I don't know how to feel about them. I think that these characters having mechs is obviously stupid, but I kind of like this Miles Morales mech, and for only $10, you get a fantastic Miles Morales figure, which compared to the other ones, as you can see, the one on the left here is the one from 2014 or so. The one in the middle there is the one that we got last year in 2019, and there's the new one. So, the head on the new one is not the same as the old ones. And I need to make that clear because if you look, as you can see on his face print, he's got like gray webbing, while the other two have red webbing. So, the face print is new, which is nice. And you get an awesome torso and dual molded legs with that new hood piece in red. So, overall, this figure is great. Now, the mech actually doesn't look too bad. I really don't have too many problems with it. Also, you get these awesome blue, like transparent type of web pieces, which I think is cool. But overall, the mech is not bad looking, so I'm going to actually give this one a pass. I actually really like this mech. The next set is the Spider-Man and Ghost Rider vs. Carnage set. For $20, you get 3 figures and Ghost Rider's Hell Charger. Now, you get the new Spider-Man figure. Not complaining about it. It's brand new for 2021. You get an amazing Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider figure. Not complaining about that either. But why? Why did we have to get another Carnage? This is the, 4th set that has to come with, that comes with Carnage that we've gotten in the last, 2 years? Honestly, this is getting ridiculous, and I don't know why LEGO loves using Venom and Carnage, so for that, he's going in the trash. Now, everything else here is great. The Hell Charger itself really looks good. There are instructions to take the flames off and replace pieces there, so it just looks like a regular car, but it looks pretty dang good. Why are there stud shooters on the front? I don't know. It's a kid's toy. I'll let it slide. But looks pretty nice. So I think that this set is pretty good for 20 bucks. Even though you got that really, really poopy Carnage figure. The next set we have is Spider-Man's Monster Truck versus Mysterio. Okay, you get 4 figures. You get the new Spider-Man figure. Like I said, I'm not complaining. You get Spider-Gwen, which people are saying that it's a new Spider-Gwen figure. It's not. You just have a new hood piece, which I don't even like. I like the old hood piece on her better. I don't know why people are saying she's new. It's not a new figure when you're only changing one piece. So that's that. You get a new Mysterio figure, which compared to the other one, also nothing is really different besides the fishbowl. That's about it, which I think looks cooler than the other one that we got. And you get this awesome hidden side kind of ghost steam piece, which looks pretty cool. So I'm not complaining about getting this figure either. And you get Doc Ock, which has probably the craziest arms that we have gotten, and compared to the one that we got last year in that really crappy Spider-Man set from the beginning of 2020, which I don't really mind this figure. This is a just completely different figure. You could have him stand on the legs. It's got a dark green type of color scheme on his torso and legs, which is pretty cool, and the arms just look a lot better than this other one here. So I'm not complaining about this guy either. So I actually really like him. You do get these 2 drones for some reason. I guess it's kind of trying to mimic Far From Home, which okay, I guess, but I'd rather just them be like, I don't know, drones that Doc Ock made that he's using. I mean, who the hell knows? It's just a weird inclusion, but I think it's cool. Oh yeah, and then there's Spider-Man's Monster Truck for some reason, which you can lift up and then shoot a... That didn't really work. Shoot a web out of, which it doesn't work. This is just stupid. This is ridiculous. And this is a $40 set, so I'm gonna be honest with you, I think going in the trash. So if we take a look at everything that's good and everything that's bad in the set, we take a look at what's bad. Okay, that monster truck sucks. But if we take a look at what's good, I think it outweighs the bad, to be honest. Like, you get a really bad build, but it's like half of the set is good and half of the set is bad. The figures in here, an updated piece for Gwen and Mysterio, okay, like, I give them a pass because they're actually trying new things with them and giving them new pieces. You can't really change their torso or legs to make them different, so I'm not really complaining too much about it. And the new Spider-Man figures, whatever. But, you know, the drones, you didn't have to include them, but they did. So I think it's pretty cool. So half of the set's good and half of the set is bad. And for 40 bucks, I think it's kind of worth it to get these new guys. Alright, and now on to maybe the most controversial set of the wave, the Attack on the Spider Lair. Now, this is a weird set, because if we look here, these sets, and, you know, the monster truck, came out January 1st, 2021. But this came out March 1st, 2021. This is $70. What? What is this? Alright, we'll take a look at the figures first. Spider-Man, okay, I get it. You do get, it says Ultimate Spider-Man, but this is like the big-time Sonic suit from the comics. So that's an amazing figure. Leg printing and everything, amazing. Then we get another Iron Spider figure, which we got one already in the Venomsaurus, like, ambush set or whatever it was with Spider-Ham. We got another one with different arms. I don't know how to feel about that. They say that this is Peter Parker? What is this? What is this suit? This is really weird, and I really don't like this. What? What is this? Why didn't you just give us I don't know, an updated Scarlet Spider? Because that's what it basically looks like, but his mask is up on his head. I don't get it. Now, to be fair, they do have Peter Parker's face and the hair piece so that, you know, you could have Peter Parker also instead, but what is this? And I don't even like this. Like, this doesn't even look good. It just looks really weird. I'm sorry. This has got to go in the trash. Another Venom. Another Venom. I don't even, what else do I got to say about it? It's going in the trash. Now, here's something cool. Green Goblin. If we, well, actually, let's put him on the flyer first. Or his glider. If we take a look at the one from last year that came in the Junior set, or I'm sorry, 4+ set, that one looks pretty cool. This one looks pretty cool also. I think these both are, like, evenly good. Now, granted, this glider is really bad, and this one is a lot better. It looks like an actual Goblin glider than that one, but it was a 4+ set. But these both of these are really, really nice. I'm happy with both of these. So, I'm not throwing that in the trash. I actually like this Green Goblin. So, the Spider Lair. What is this? What is this? Okay, there's some things that bug me, and there's some things that I'm okay with. They could have done a bunch of different things for this Spider Lair. The computer, I get it, okay? I 100% that. I get the Hall of Armors style extension onto the lair. I 100% get it. But what is this? Why does he have a skateboard ramp? And what is this catapult for this basketball, which is just a soccer ball, but it's printed orange? And then he's got like a basketball hoop in white with a prison and a but like it baffles me, because half of this would be good and half of this is just so dumb. Like, having the skateboard and the ramp and the basketball hoop. Why? I get it for the kids, but it just, this looks like such a junior set for me. It really does. It looks like on the level of that Avengers set, Avengers Tower 4+ set from last year. That's what it looks like with these big red pieces. Like, that takes up most of the set. That's why this set is expensive. And, you know, for $70 and almost, like, not even 500 pieces, like, I know I'm not even I'm kind of like one of those price to piece kind of guys, but looking past that, this doesn't even feel like it's worth $70. You could have done something a lot different. You could have done something different that would have actually made this feel like it's worth $70. So I'm going to be honest, I'm sorry, but it's got to go in the trash. So the last set we got to take a look at here is the Spider-Man versus Venom and Iron Venom set. This is basically in the same vein as those accessory packs. Actually, I have the packaging here. So it's basically one of those accessory packs that have been out for. There was a really good Avengers one last year. They did Monkey Kid, Ninjago, Harry Potter, all that stuff. And so far, the two Marvel ones are pretty nice, and including this one. What is that? What is this? What is this? Like, what is this? I can't even comprehend what this is. I don't even know what to say about this. The Venom go-kart? Come on, are you serious? That's just going in the trash anyway. We do get Venom, which, well, you already know that that's going in the trash. We do get Iron Venom, which we got last year. Alright? I'm a little disappointed that we got him again. Now I know people are going to be like, oh, well, you know, this is an easier way to get Iron Venom. But I bought that set last year because I thought it was an exclusive Iron Venom figure, so I don't get it. So if we take a look at the Iron Venom figure from last year, he's got a completed helmet with Venom's face on it, but this one that comes in the accessory pack has like half of his face covered, or half of the helmet covered. I think the other one from last year looks better. I give them credit for not just reusing the same helmet. I can give them credit where credit is due. They at least changed the helmet printing, so I give them props for that. We do get the same Spider-Man figure, obviously, because he's new for 2021. I would be surprised if they use a different one already, but I think this one is like a pretty damn good figure. And we get pork rind. Oh, okay, we're getting pork rind. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. I really don't mind that we're getting pork rind. I think it's pretty cool that we're getting a very, very obscure character. I don't think I've seen a more obscure character in a Lego set than pork rind, so I'm actually pretty happy that he's in there, and it's using the same molded head as Spider-Ham from last year, but the torso is the same as Venom. You couldn't change it up at least? I don't know, I guess that's just nitpicking, but it's an exclusive figure So I think that's pretty cool. So I just wanted to mention that we do get these new clear web pieces. We've been getting white ones for the Spider-Man sets last year, but the monster truck set and the Spider Lair, we get these new white or I'm sorry, clear web pieces, which I think is cool. So it's kind of cool that we got clear ones and blue ones in the same wave. So I think that is pretty cool. Now, I did say that this is kind of a rebirth of the Lego Marvel or Spider-Man line, and I'll tell you exactly why. We don't get any new characters in here besides Porkrind and Ghost Rider. 2 new characters. Everything that's here is basically, if you don't have this figure, then you should get this set. Let's say you're first getting into the Lego Spider-Man line, these are great sets to pick up. Because, yeah, Carnage is in this set. Yeah, Venom is in the accessory pack. Yeah, there's Venom in the Spider Lair. But what if you didn't have Venom? Or what if you didn't have Green Goblin? Mysterio and Spider-Gwen are pretty much the same. They just changed one piece, but at least they changed something for them and gave Mysterio a new, kind of cool piece on the bottom there. They also gave us a new Miles Morales figure, a semi-new Sandman figure, and a new Doc Ock. A better Doc Ock, actually. So I think that for a person that's starting to collect Lego Spider-Man, these are pretty good sets for you to get. I think that the Monster Truck set is a really good set without the Monster Truck. I think everything else in the set, even the drones, are really cool. And it's really cool to get, like I said, you get Spider-Gwen and Doc Ock, but, there's something at least different about them. They're not new figures, but they at least changed something. So if I were to recommend which sets you get, I would say get the Monster Truck set. It's only $40, and the Monster Truck is just like a small part. But let's say you just have $50 to spend. I'd say get the Doc Ock or the Monster Truck set and the Miles Morales mech. And the reason being is because you get new stuff in this set, and then if you don't have Miles, then you could get a Miles figure. But if you don't want the mech, the accessory pack is definitely the way to go, because it's only $15 for the accessory pack, and there's only 2 repeated figures. Iron Venom, they at least try to make it different, and Porkrind's exclusive. So I think that, yeah, honestly, if you have like $55 to spend, get the Monster Truck and the accessory pack, because the accessory pack is only $5 more than the Miles Mech or the Sandman set. The Spider Lair, I would say don't even bother. It's not worth it to get a new Green Goblin and the big-time Sonic suit. It's a waste. So guys, let me know if you agree or disagree with me down in the comments below. I want to know what your opinion is on this Spider-Man 2021 wave so far. It's half and half for me, but I understand where they're coming from with certain parts of what they've done. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.